Hello everybody, this is Alan back with another video. What we're going to be doing on this video is going through the call flow lesson. This is going to be the next lesson outside of the sales flow lead flow lesson. The lead flow or sales flow lesson, I've changed the title around a couple of times, is designed to give you an overall view on how to take somebody from a lead that either you generate or that you purchase all the way to a closed sale, or they've established that they're no longer interested. Basically, you sifting and sorting in each category that goes along with that. What the call flow lesson, this lesson is going to do is break down each category and give you and tell you exactly what are you supposed to do on that particular call type and what are the outcomes. It's not as complicated as it sounds, but it is something I want you to be aware of, so you kind of know what you're doing. You're not like flying in the night. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So there are four categories that you've learned in the lead flow that you need to be putting your prospects in. Category one is going to be they need to be qualified. So these are new people, fresh people, people you have not contacted or established communication with. Maybe you've reached out to them, but you actually haven't gotten them on the phone, or you haven't gotten them to respond. Either they haven't called you back, or they haven't sent you a text message. Basically, you're not establishing communication with them yet. So you can't establish, if you can't establish communication, you can't qualify them. So on this call type, your goal is to pretty much get a hold of them for the first time and then basically qualify them. There's going to be text below that's going to break down all these things, so you'll know kind of what you need to be saying as far as the objectives you need to be completing. So pretty much what you want to do is say, hey, hey, this is my name, this is where I'm from, this is my intent of calling you, which kind of comes out like this. Hello, my name is Alan Anderson, calling you out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm reaching out to you because you talked to an agent across my desk by the name of Corey about starting a business from home and making some extra money. Is that still true? Or it could be, hello, my name is Alan. I'm calling you out of North Carolina. The reason why I'm reaching out to you is because your name came across a list of people that I'm reaching out to that used to be a part of a network marketing company, business opportunity company. It could be a specific company like Empower Network. Um, are you still interested in making money from home? I actually have a different script for that. And basically, the point is you are introducing yourself, you're giving context to the call, and you are then asking them the qualifying question. Are they willing to communicate? They're either going to say yes, they're going to say no, they're going to say not interested, they're going to say not right now. They're going to give you a yes or a no. If they ask you what is it, then you tell them, that's great. I've got some great information that I can send you. It's only a 6-minute video. It'll let you know exactly what we do. You could tell them straight up it's not imminent. I wouldn't even say that, because the point of you giving them the information is see if they follow directions. If they have to know what it is, if they're asking what it is and they can't look at a video, they're not interested. You need to take it just like that, and then you need to just qualify them out. You have more than enough leads. So anyway, I'm not going to go through the walkthrough, but the point is the objective is the intro, and the intro basically establishes that they're willing to communicate. It establishes that they're qualified. Then the next step of the contact sequence is going to be for you to basically invite them. So invite them to a sizzle call, a video. We use the 6-minute video, and this is going to be the first stage. So what you want to do is you want to, and keep in mind, guys, there's text below here, so you don't have to keep up with what I'm saying. I just want to put some out here so you have it. So what you want to do is say, hey, I have an email. Your email is blah, 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 blah. I would like to send you information. Is that okay? If they say yes, then boom. This is your email, correct? Okay. So I also want to set up an appointment. So after you see the email, when can you see the video? And then let them tell you. And then when they see the video, say, okay, great. I can set up, if it's soon, to give them 2 choices as far as an appointment. And make it within 24 hours. Do not try to do 48 hours. They do past 24 hours. Maybe you could do 48 hours if you're comfortable. But if they do past 24 hours, really need to say, okay, I'll hit you, I'll call you back when you have more opportunity. If it's more than 48, do not stretch it out because they're not going to go. Also, tell them you'll send them a text message like 30-40 minutes after. Another thing too is if I was you, I would double book because these calls are not going to be quick. Are going to be quick anyway, even if they pick up. So anyway, so you've invited. Once you've invited, you've booked the appointment. That's really it. And then you just need to email them the information and text them too, whichever you want to do that. That's the first call. Now the second follow up call is the first follow up call is really going to be that actual appointment. So did they, and basically when you do that, all you really want to do is ask them very simply, did they, hey, hi, how you doing? This is Alan again, reaching out. You doing all right? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Did you see the video? If they say yes, what did they think about it? If they say no, then resend them the email or resend them the text message, schedule another appointment. If you get to like two more times that they didn't see the video, then you need to requalify them if they're really interested. Because if they can't see a 6-minute video, they're not interested. Anybody can look on, we got YouTube on these phones now. They can see the video. They can see the video instantly. They're tire kicking and you sort them out. It's really that simple. Usually what's going to happen is they're just not going to pick up the phone. They're going to know it's from you, and they're either going to say they're interested. It's not hard to say they're interested. They owe you they're not interested. Not no, well, they're just going to hope you get a hint. No. You can get the hint, but at the same time, they also it's nothing for them to let you know they're not interested. We're all adults here. So anyway, what you could do at this step as well is you can ask questions as far as, and I'll have a list of questions below, about 6 or 7 that you can ask. Like, what has you looking for a business? Kind of the story behind that. How much money do you intend to want to make? You should have this if the interview leads, but you may not have it. What is the timeline would you like to get that? What are the hours that you're willing to put in there? Really the most important part is to get the story and get some of the parameters, because a lot of this stuff is going to be objections. um as far as saying how much they may not want to disclose how much, but the point is you could do that. You don't have to do that. If they've seen the video, then the next thing you want to do is either you can trial close them based on those questions, or you can send them to the presentation video. And that's pretty much the next thing you want to do. So you say, okay, I have a presentation video under that same email. Did you see it? No? Okay, click on that as well. And that's going to give you a much more in-depth of what we do and how we get this done. Once they've seen that, then you follow up, you schedule another appointment, you follow up with them again. And then at that point, you do the same thing you did the first time. Hey, my name is Alan. Did you see the presentation? What did you think? Do you have any questions? If they don't, at this point, you want to look to close them. You want to look to say, okay, if you haven't asked them the initial questions, you want to ask them now. And then you want to say, so what is, you basically want to map out, okay, based on what you said, these are your goals. I can tell you right now, we can help you reach these goals. So for this amount of price, which is what the price is. And basically, are you interested? Do you want to get started? And then you see what they say. You be quiet. Let them tell you. They are going to say yes, or they're going to give you objections. If they say yes, give them a link, sign them up, walk them through signing up while you're there so they can send you the money. So you walk them through it. You walk them through downloading the Cash App. You walk them through adding that stuff so they can send you the money and you can activate them right then. If they have objections, deal with the objections. This is where you might want to get me on the phone. You might want to get your sponsor on the phone. And then that way we can work together to help close them and let them know they're actually joining a team. And it's really that simple. Now, below it's going to be some text. It's going to have a little bit more context to it, but that's really what it is. The main thing is when you're qualifying people, you have a sequence. You're introducing yourself, the intention of the call, what you're looking to do, and getting their permission to move forward. Then you're inviting them, which is pretty much You telling them you want to send them information. Can they see it? They can. You book the appointment. You verify their email, and then from there you're doing follow-up calls. Now, does a follow-up has to be through a phone call? No, it could be through text messaging. It can, it can be through voicemail. I mean, come on, we're adults here. It's not that complicated. But that's what you're doing. And then when it comes to closing, it may be a different sequence as far as closing. But like I said, that stuff will be in the text. I may have another article specifically on closing tactics and closing techniques. And other than that, I mean, that's really where we go. Now, a lot of this was freestyle. I'll have a more formal video later. I just wanted to put something out here to give you context. So, that being said, this is Alan signing off. Have a great day.